Hey, you're looking good. This is Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom, and here's what's going on. The Clay County Commissioners met this morning at 9 o'clock, and here are some of the items that were discussed. PDF tax abatement calculation was approved. That's going to be a 5-year abatement on personal property tax that had been approved by the county council last month, and today it was approved by the county commissioners. Now, at their meeting tonight, the county council is going to look at the request for real tax abatement on real property. Brian Husband appeared before the county commissioners asking for permission to seek a hazmat, that's hazardous materials training grant. This is a grant that they have received for many years now, he said, and he has to express his intention to apply by October 4th, and the grant application is due by October 20th. And the county commissioners were pleased to ask to approve that request. There were folks present asking for chip and seal on 1100 South between County Roads 400 and 500 West. 8 families live on that particular stretch of highway on 1100 South, and one of the people who were speaking for the 8 families, Mr. Morse, said, find any other road in Clay County with 8 families living on it that has not been chip and sealed. So they talked about that for some length of time. Commission President Brian Allender said that the county had applied for $1 million and only received $314,000 for roads, and so they were disappointed in that, of course, and they said that they would go ahead and do what they could with the money that was received. It's going to be hard this year because they got the money much later than they thought. They believed they were going to get the money in March, but they did not receive it until September. And of course, the road improvement season is coming to an end. Also, County Commissioner Paul Sinders said the exterior of the courthouse is going to begin to be cleaned starting Friday at 7 a.m. He did not know how many days it would take, but he did not know, he could not find out from anyone when was the last time that the limestone on the exterior of the courthouse was cleaned. There's going to be a presentation by Larry DeBoer in the Commissioner's Courtroom on October 4th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., which Sinders said would be very important for people to attend. He did not say exactly what Larry DeBoer is going to be speaking on. And he also mentioned that there's going to be a new submarine commission next year. It's called the USS Indiana, and it is there have been contributions requested for that submarine. The last time there was a ship named Indiana in the U.S. fleet was during World War II, Paul said. Also, as I say, the county council is going to meet tonight at 6 p.m. In the Brazil Times, the former school corporation central office given to the Knightsville is likely to be torn down. And you can read more about that on our website today. A group of people carrying signs participated in the National Life Change Sunday at the Clay County Courthouse. This annual event, held each October 1st, has thousands of pro-lifers throughout America uniting in a peaceful and prayerful public witness of individuals standing in prayer for the nation and for an end to abortion. Good food brings people together, but sharing that experience with others is just as important for members of the First Presbyterian Church in Brazil. They are inviting everyone to community dinners that started in January. The extended streak of dry weather for Indiana has landed parts of the state in low-level drought conditions. The federal government's U.S. Drought Monitor report released late last week listed about 8% of Indiana in moderate drought. That covers all or part of 12 counties, including Clay County, from the Indiana-Illinois state line near Terre Haute to just west of Indianapolis and south to the Bloomington area. Indiana Sheriff's offices are raffling a 2016 Dodge Ram 1500 pickup truck to raise funds for the new youth ranch in Clay County, where they will mentor future law enforcement officers and bond with at-risk children. That's from the Indiana Sheriff's offices. And, of course, that new youth ranch is located on State Road 59 south of Brazil. So there's a lot more for you in today's printed edition of the Brazil Times, and a lot more for you at our website, thebraziltimes.com. Remember, we update our website 24/7, as well as posting information on our Facebook and Twitter pages. I'm Frank Phillips in the Brazil Times newsroom. We'll see you later.